So many decks, they just don't even all really fit on the screen. Man, this is a big drop, this set. I'm gonna. There's a list, of course, of all that's in these, and there's no special surprise. But I kind of wanted to go through them because I haven't fully looked at them. Um, yeah, this is going to be for me. It's kind of like a first look into these commander decks. So this is the kind of the one big release of the year. With New Capenna the year before that, and then the year before that was Strixhaven, and then the year before that was Ikoria, and so on and so forth. Well, actually, then they went to the Commander 19, Commander 18, blah, blah, blah. So this is essentially Commander 2023, right? So let's pop these open. Let's take a look at these decks and disassemble all this packaging. And yeah, let's have a good time here. That's why we can't have nice things, folks. Oh well. That's why it's in packaging, right? They throw stuff like this around way worse in warehouses than I just did. Alright, so what do we got here first? So we got Tinker Time. I'm assuming an artifact deck. And interesting artifact colors. Where's the deck? There it is. That's right, then they do the... I forget these things. Then the box you have to build yourself. Whoa, what's this? What is this? What does that thing do? Why do I have that? Okay, your life counter. What's this? Oh, Planechase, and then the extra booster. I don't understand Planechase myself. I'll have to kind of look into that. I know that like the different plane, of course, will give a different effect. I don't know if it's just for you or if it's in the game. I assume it's for the whole game. But yeah, what is this dice for? Can anybody tell me that? Is it just decorative? Oh, this must be for this, isn't it? Yeah, that must be for Planechase. Gotta have a special dice for it? That's annoying. So, plane-wide disaster. Destroy all creatures. Yeah, that seems about accurate. God, these things are huge. Glimmer Void Basin. Ah, yes, so the dice is for this. Okay. So that's Chaos. Gotcha. And that's Planeswalk. All right. Celestia Loft Gardens. Yep. Okay. That makes sense now. Isle of Vesuva. Stronghold Furnace. Yeah, it's a lot of good locations. The Wilds. Okay, Gropper. It's the Western Cloud. So Gobakon. Ah, so it's got the plane on there. Ah, yeah. So obviously Kaladesh. The Wilds of Eldraine. Okay. Yep. The Furnace of Wrath. Vesuva and Dominaria. Yep. Ravnica, the Celestia. Mirrodin, which is no more. That's a phenomenon. It's a phenomenon. The Western Cloud, so that's in Amon Kit. Where's Shengmeng? I'm assuming this is in Khan's block. Okay. 10 Wizard Mountain. Sounds right. In New Archive over in Dominaria. So do each one of these have the same ones? I guess we'll find that out, won't we? Where do I even put these? I kind of want to put these someplace safe. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but... And you get your little sampler collector booster, which I still think is kind of funny. I mean, whatever. It's an additional thing. I don't really feel like they're charging for it, so I don't really care. It's fine. Hey, a Goreclaw, though. That's fun. And a Yuri. So we got Yuri and Goreclaw. You're going to just kind of sit over there. And then let's get into this deck. This video might take a moment. I am still weirdly amused that my single most popular video on my channel of all time was the Brothers War Commander decks. That I don't understand what exactly led to that video being so obscenely popular. I know I was super excited because I still am. I still play with that. I kind of redid that Urza deck a few times. So we got Gimbal. So yeah, artifact creatures, blah blah blah. Artifact creature token. Numbers. Okay. Okay. Seems an aggressive artifact person. Rajmi and Ragavan. So you're in this deck. Command Tower. Crack open. Okay. Simple enough. Sorcery speed, though, unfortunately. Power Stone. Signet. Ancestry. Okay. Replicating Ring is always a neat card. It's kind of fun to see that in here. Curse of Opulence. That's a solid uncommon. Junkwinder. I enjoy Junkwinder. Reality Shift. Another card I personally enjoy. Sahili. Yeah, feels like that goes with this deck. Tireless Provisioner. Doing well with the uncommons. Weirding Wood. So that's Cutthroat Negotiator. Okay. Ichor Elixir. So they transformed the elixir on Kaldheim. If you'd roll one or more planar dice, instead roll that many planar dice plus one and ignore one. Fascinating. Okay, so that's used for plane shift. Path of the Animist. Pain Distributor. I've seen about this one around. Okay, easy enough. Easy enough to get an extra treasure token. Okay. And starts pinging when you use all those treasure tokens. Okay, that's fun. In fact, I feel like I need a second copy of you to put over in Prosper. Pia and Kieran. Yep, Feldon. Chaos Warp. Stroke of Genius. Academy Manufactor reprint. Okay. Bloodforged Battle Axe. It's amazing that card went so long without a reprint, and then we got Double Masters 2022, and then this. Echo Storm. Copy it for each time you cast your commander. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact. Okay. Ugh, Evercool Phoenix. Don't care. Fiery Confluence, huh? Snarl. Game Trail. Gilded Goose. Fun for them artifact tokens. Hellkite Igniter. Yep. Inspiring Statuary. Master of Ethereum. Okay. Yeah, this is a perplexing test. I like that card. Sharding Sphinx is kind of a classic in such things. Shimmer Dragon. This seems like a very, very extremely playable deck. Tireless Tracker. It's not like overpowered, but it seems like it has a lot more synergy than the Urza deck did when it came out. That I don't know. When I got my hands on that deck, I'm like, this deck needs some work. This probably needs more draw though, just from a quick glance. Since it looked like a lot of things cost very little. All right, I don't know. Which one should we do next? Divine Convocation. Yes. So much packaging. Yeah, so they all come with that, huh? You get a different color. So a green one. You get different... You do? Oh. Playing Chase, sorry. Playing Shifts this set. So Reality Shaping. Okay. Gavany. Yep. Part of Innistrad. The Hedron Fields of Agadim. Obviously, Zendikar. Krosa and Dominaria. Stensia and Innistrad. Valor's Reach. Where is Kylum? I still don't know. I still don't know where Kylum is. Okay, our KVO, so we got Strixhaven. Where is this? The Fertile Lands of Solvinia. I don't know where that is. I don't know where Antalcia is. Enigma Ridges, where is Ekior? And Norn Seed Core, obviously. Easy enough. Okay, so they are different ones. I'm assuming they kind of somewhat go with the deck. I don't know how this works. Plane shit. Yeah, I plane walked or whatever. All right, get stuff out of the way. Let's see what we got in the pack. I'm still amazed, like how many people were kind of mad about these. It's just an extra bonus. It doesn't really matter. It's an extra rare. Just live with it. Quintorius. Okay. And then an uncommon Timuret. I rarely ever expect something good out of those. I'll be amazed if I get one. But hey, Gorefall is actually not too shabby. Like that's a kind of like a success out of those. Quintorius seems like a neat card. All right. Let me move the lands out of the way here. It was just lands, right? Tokens, yeah. So we get Castle, the Broken Halo. Okay, what do you do? Convocation. Flying Vigilance Haste, so all the good keywords for a Flying Angel. Okay. So whenever you convoke, so this is going to be convoke heavy, then you can just keep drawing more, but you get to scry, so you kind of get stuff out of the way too. That seems all right. That seems... so this is where Saint Traft and Rem Carolus is. Sorry, I can't say that this morning. Yeah, I've already seen this card, though. Seems... No thanks. Cloud of Fairies. It seems like the payoff will be extremely slim. I'm probably going to be really wrong, but... That Castle seems like a cool card, though. Impact Charmers. Goodest boy. Battle Screech. Yep, just convoking left and right. All the convokes. You know, what was that? There was a convoke card in the last set. That was Clever Concealment. Is that going to be in here? Shouldn't be already, will it be? So that'd be good addition. Skull Clamp. What are you? Flock Chaser Phantom. Keywords, blah, blah. The next spell you cast this turn has Convoke. Not bad. So is every one of these decks going to have the Ichor Elixir? Kaikar! Ha! Yeah, it feels like it goes with it. Elspeth. The Locust God. Yeah. Those all seem very par for the strategy. Because then you can convoke the heck out of things. Exile target player's graveyard. Ha! Angel Salvation. Makes sense. Cultivator's Caravan. Huh? Crew 3. Yeah, okay. So crew 3 with your little tokens, get a 5/5, but when you're not using it, you can use it as a mana rock. That's fun. Emeria Angel. Snarls. Hour of Reckoning. The Convoke. Keeper of the Accord. That's a cool addition. Keep. Mentor of the Meek. Nadir Kraken. Always a solid addition. Venerated Loxodon. Whirlwind of Thought. These aren't necessarily packed with value so far, that's for sure. But then again, we'll see what cards really, or the new cards anyway, become truly, truly dynamite. That's kind of what took place with Strixhaven. And now, some of those cards in that are actually kind of expensive. I guess the same thing kind of happened with the free card cycle in Ikoria, didn't it? Not that I think there's anything like that in here. Growing Threat. You know, there's one card from the Strixhaven block that I keep telling myself to start playing with more, and it's Stinging Study. I really got to work that into some decks. Okay. so much trash to throw away after this. Oh, does that mean nothing? So there's blank sides. Okay, so they all have different Planechase cards. So there's, what, 50 new Planechase cards then? It's actually kind of neat. Oops. Spatial merging. The Aether Flues. Okay. Where is this? I don't know where that is. The Great Forest of Lorwyn. Fine. Panopticon. Mirrodin. Okay. Rav. So the Undercity Reaches. Nyx. The Pit. Esper. So now we are on the shards. Noctamum. Obviously, we know where that is. And Ketria. Ketria kind of looks gorgeous. Looks like a good vacation spot, you know, if you weren't surrounded by giant dinos trying to eat your face. Not even dinos necessarily, just giant monsters. You know, but then again, there's no Luca there anymore to try to get them to keep eating humans because, you know, he gone. Did he die? I haven't read the story. Did he die? Did he get killed? I hope he got killed. Luca sucks. Okay, we got Bloodfeather Phoenix Extended Art and a Zada Hedron Grinder. That's about what I expect out of these. Has anybody ever pulled a mythic out of one of those? That's a good question. I'm sure it's possible, but super rare. All right, we got Brimaz. So this is the Phyrexian deck, right? Yes. Yep, this is the Phyrexian deck. Which that's pretty cool. You can actually make a Phyrexian I'm not supposed to use the word tribal, am I? Phyrexian, I don't know. I'm just gonna use the word. It's tribal deck. Phyrexian tribal deck. Mora and Tashar. Oh, they got completed. I didn't realize that. Poor Tashar. Bajugabog. For always keeping those pesky graveyard recursion strategies at bay. Night's Whisper. Yeah. Yeah, very Phyrexian. The Rager with new artwork. Looks like new artwork. I haven't seen that one before. Shapeshifters, of course, because then they can be Phyrexian. Keskit, he's Phyrexian? Didn't realize that. Makes sense. Master Splicer is Phyrexian? Wait, Master Splicer's always been Phyrexian? Meteor Golem. What is a Blight Titan? Phyrexian Giant. Oh, that's interesting. Especially in recursion. Splicer. Filigree Vector. So that's Tezzy. Where's Tezzy been? Bitterthorn is cool. It's kind of expensive, but that's cool. I guess it's not really expensive considering it drops as a 1/1 that can do stuff. Cataclysmic Gear Hulk. Okay. Massacre Worm reprint. Noxious Gear Hulk. Phyrexian Scriptures. Triniform reprint. Okay. And they added I should probably look. Did they have Phyrexian on the original one, or did they add that? Soul of New Phyrexia. Same thing with this. Did they add Phyrexian to it? Ancient Stone Idol. Angel of the Ruins. How does that fit? Oh, yeah. So that's a new Splicer. Master Splicer. Yeah, that's the OG Blade Splicer. Okay. And they added Phyrexian to it. It wasn't Phyrexian before. I'm pretty darn sure. I'm going to have to look right after. Duplicant. Karn's Bastion. Okay, so that makes sense because you're going to do all the incubators, and that will just keep adding to the incubators. Fun. Phyrexian Delver. Phyrexian Rebirth, yeah. Croesus Trawler. Scrap Trawler. Spire of Industry. Utter End. Enjoy that. Yawgmoth's Vile Offering, huh? Interesting. Yeah, that's not bad for 5 mana. It's a big effect. Destroy something of theirs and put something of yours out. Talisman, Victimize, Completed, Huntmaster, and the Gargantua. Okay. Personally, not excited about that deck, but no, I don't have to be. Call for backup. Ah, this must be the Shalai and Halar deck. And we got nothing, but it's pretty dice. All right, let's get these Planechase. Chaotic Aether. 20. Jund. Blood Hill Bastion, huh? I don't know where that is. Karasha Foothills, okay. Assume that's on cons. In that, whatever area that is. Grove of the Dream Pods, don't know. Mega Flora Jungle, okay. Riptide Island. The Great Eri. Okay, Golden City of Razka. And Tawashi. Here's Beseju growing. I don't know. I don't even know what to do with these, to be honest with you. Oh, I gotta store them somewhere. I don't know where. You're so big. I was hoping they were regular card size. But they'd probably be hard to read then, wouldn't they? Goreclaw and Foil. That's pretty cool. The Animati. So a couple of Goreclaws. Yep, so you got Bright Palm. And then you got Shalai and Halar, who is going to be ridiculous. I find it funny that another channel recently was reviewing commanders from this product, and they put that dead last. What is wrong with you? Are you... I don't know what game you guys are playing. We're clearly not playing the same game. If you think that is last. But whatever. Okay. Guess we're going to make a lot of tokens and make a lot of counters. And yeah, that's what we're going to do here. Pretty self-explanatory. Nothing really new out of this, but probably super playable right out of the box. Oops. Oop, I just sent that generous gift flying. Hey, Hamza. Yep, so all those are going to have that. Colonian Hydra, okay. Planechase, yeah, does counter stuff. Forgotten Ancient, because that thing is actually a beast. Hydra. Fire Sage. Yeah, like, I'm not excited about this deck, but I'm sure it actually runs extraordinarily well right out of the box. Mana Gorger Hydra. But it's not doing anything different or new. It's just focused in a different way, which is not a bad thing, I guess. Inspiring Call. Yeah, that's probably pretty darn playable right out of the box, isn't it? Slurk. That's almost dangerous right out of the box, isn't it? Fascinating. Yeah, I don't know who will end up being the top dog commander. This product, of course, has a crazy amount of them that can be. Some, like Kroxa and Kruneros, I can't see them being the commander personally. I might be super wrong. Let me state that for the record. I'm probably going to be super wrong, but it feels like an amazing number, the 99 of a lot of recursion strategies, or to add a recursion strategy. Okay, that's so much trash and nothing. I like that one though, the gray and the red. That looks good. Okay. All right, last deck. Kind of a first look into the commander decks here. Now this one is the one. Sorry, whatever. This is the Eminence one. It's the Knights one. So this is the one I know my local shop. They for the past sets they've tended to only sell these at first. Hey, Gulta and Maverin, that's a good pull. And Timurit. They tend to only sell these at first. Yeah, to buy all 5, and that's what I did. So I got a sealed box of them. And then they charge, frankly, a pretty fair price if you buy all 5, right? And they do that because they kept running into the same issue. I'm sure a lot of that, like one deck becomes super popular, and then people want to buy that out, and then they're stuck sitting with all the others. So they started to do that to get people to, give them a fair deal on the one everybody wants, which is this one, and then you get them all at a decent price. They decided this time, after a lot of people complaining, Mutual Epiphany, I'll continue that in a second, Orochi Colony, Turi Island, Sokenzan, Truga Jungle, Litjara, Paliano, okay, Unyaro, yeah, Self-Hair. I can't even say that. It's okay. And the Chaldea from Campena. All right. So they did that again, though, where they did offer all of them for a fair price if you bought all 5. And then they decided to also offer separately again, but they made sure on this particular deck to charge more. So if you wanted to just buy only this deck, they were going to charge you more. I think that's fair, unfortunately, from a game shop perspective, because that's tough. Like that's a tough issue that you have to work with, and I think that is fair. If you want a better deal on this deck, you got to buy them all, so that way then they're not stuck with, what's that? What's the first one that we did? Anyway, so that way you're not stuck with them, but. If you really just want this, okay, we'll sell it to you, but it's going to be more. So, Sidar Jabari of Zhalfir with this Eminence. Eminence is back. It's an Esper Knight deck. That's silly. Alenda and Azor is pretty cool too, as a secondary card in the deck. But you're going to play with Sidar Jabari, because that is Eminence, and that's... Can't think of a more powerful... Hey, Smitten Swordmaster. That's a good addition. That's a really good addition. That's actually something I was wondering if that was So I actually was kind of thinking, I'm like, if I add things to this deck, what am I going to add? And that's one of the cards why I stopped. I'm like, oh, it's already in there. Okay. So like that would be a definite addition. Yep, Arvad. Corpse Knight. Okay. We better be making some tokens then. Too bad it's not 2/3. Foulmire Knight. Oh, Herald's Horn. Beautiful. Knight of the Last Breath, huh? Okay. Afterlife 3. Oh, but it's 7 to put out. But still. Knights of the Black Rose. I think I need to build this deck. Herald of Hoofbeats. Or maybe I'll just keep it as is. I don't have any precons that I kept as is. Either Sworn Adjudicator, which seems like a really strong card. I don't know. I've never seen it played. Hero Bladehold. Vona, Butcher of Magan. Pay 7 life, destroy target non-land permanent. Love it. Especially with all the lifelink. Love it. Adeline, that's a good addition. Ariel, Knight of Windgrace. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Josu Ves Lich Knight. Big old kicker. That is a massive kicker. Create 8 2/2 zombie knights. Yeah, it makes sense. With menace. Hey, Knight Exemplar. Knight of the White Orchid. Yep. Standard Bearer. Maul Skyclaves. It's always good. Give your stuff flying. Midnight Reaper. Murderous Rider. This is good. This is good. Time Wipe. This is a cool deck. Hey, Vanquisher's Banner. Sheesh. Worthy Knight. This is a sweet deck. And Sir Conrad and Sir Eleanor. Wintermoor Commander. And a Strobe Knight. That's a cool deck. Yeah, I see why that's more expensive. And he'll probably go for a decent buck for a face commander himself. I might keep that one intact. That might be cool. All right. That's it. That's my first look into these. I'm going to end the video now because we're at 33 freaking minutes. Hope you know, if you're just looking to kind of see what's in them and just kind of want to take a run through, that's what this is for. You know, it's all spoiled. It's all out there. It's not like it's opening a pack where you're trying to find some kind of hidden gem. No, it's all out there. You know what's in there if you look. I didn't look, so for me it's kind of fun to go through them, see kind of what's in them because I didn't really look. I looked at the face commanders and that was about it. Appreciate you all watching. Till tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.